And F2 is go in Abu Dhabi with a good reaction time for our pole sitter, but Vesti's got a better one. Vesti's got the inside line. The top two side by side into turn number one. They're glued together. Fittipaldi knows he can take more risk. The Red Bull livery driver's contending for the lead, and he's got it. Vesti tried everything he had. He'll still have a big opportunity. Down to turn number 5. Fittipaldi was under big pressure, but Fittipaldi got through. There's a spinner at the back of the field. There's a late lunge to the inside, Max Verstappen style by Vesti, who dares Fittipaldi off the road and takes the lead. But it might be about to swap once again, because here comes Richard for sure. Are we going to get a change of lead in a few hundred meters? 3 wide, very nearly 4 wide. Spectacular stuff on the opening lap of this race. For sure is our third leader of the race, and we're only at turn number 6. Fittipaldi takes it back, late on the brakes, and Vesti gets shuffled down. We're still trying to work out who's in the lead of this one. What a start to this race. Vesti down to 4th. That's the big threat. What a great move on the way through by Isaac Hadjar. Fittipaldi leads though, but for how much longer? And there's another chance. Delirious racing at the start of this one. Hadjar trying to go the long way round and turn P2 into P1. There's a wide moment in the background as well. But finally, Alex Brundle can tell you about Fittipaldi, who's got the lead.
In fact, Fittipaldi trying to make his car as wide as possible. Safety car deployed for the spinner in the early section of the lap, but it was a sandwich down to turn 6. The bread had nothing to lose. The meat was in the championship, and that is why Vesti finds himself in 4th position as the Van Amersfoort driver walks away. That's Juan Manuel Correa.
So let's go on board with the driver who was contending for the lead but ended up 4th.
Fred, it's a long race. I want to see elbows out. Elbows out. We've got nothing to lose. We need to win this, so elbows out. There's a long race ahead. It's going to come to us. Come on.
Just for your info, mate, Vesti has been told that they've got nothing to lose, so just go. They need to win this race. It's just for information, okay, mate? He's currently P4.
I don't have anything to lose either.
Copy that, mate.
Here we go with Frederik Vesti. That's super close to the back of Richard for sure. He's got to score points today. Yes, he says he's got nothing to lose, but he knows there's a chance. He knows his title rival starts 14th tomorrow, and that's a clean way to take P3. In Vesti's mind, 1 down, 3 to go.
That's an incredibly important moment.
Theo Pourchaire into the points, late on the brakes, and that gives him 1. That gives him 1 point. Good charging drive so far from the young Frenchman. Can we go back to Pourchaire, and can we see if he's able to get past Awasser? He was close, he might have frightened Awasser off the road. And that's another point added. Theo Pourchaire from 14th on the grid up to P7. This is the battle for 2nd place. There's the defensive move, early, obvious from Hadjar. It puts him off the racing line. He has to open the steering. We're on board with the driver who's 2nd in the point standings. He's been a 3-time winner in the sprint this year.
Gap 0.5, really important to pass him this lap. Come on.
He's been told this is a lap, he needs to do it. Is he prepared to go all in and go all the way around the outside? Frederik Vesti still fighting for this title, and he's gone past Isaac Hadjar to take P2. And now we're on board with the man who was a spectacular winner in Austria earlier this year. And Hadjar, can he fight back? Looks to be the answer is no. And for sure improves to 3rd position. And he was there at the start of the race. He might well be there at the end as he chases another trip to the rostrum today. 20 of 23. We go again. This time there's a lock-up for Fittipaldi, but this time it's only for Fittipaldi, and this is going to be the best opportunity for Frederik Vesti to get closer. DRS wide open, trying to break the toe. Fittipaldi can do that gently. He can't do that too much, though. And now there's an opportunity for Frederik Vesti, who's diving to the inside. And the man who was 4th after battling for the lead last time takes advantage of the lockup, dives at the first chance to take back the lead. He was told that he had to win the race today. He's in position to do it unless Fittipaldi can fight back. We know that Vesti's got great exit speed into turn number 9. Will Fittipaldi go all in? He can't. And it's Frederik Vesti who started 2nd. Momentarily took the lead, dropped down to 4th, got past, and got past again to the race lead once more. The challenge was to win. He's P1 right now.
The lock-up, the under-rotation, giving Vesti the run, and then Fittipaldi just absolutely unable to challenge on the brakes. Locks up again, he's lost the front axle. Vesti, with the purchase, with the grip, able to take the lead. Taking off as well is Hauger, who's making a move down the inside of Hadjar for P4.
He's trying to. Late on the brakes, and later still, too late by the looks of this on board for Hadjar, who hangs on to it, but it's going to be a melee now down to turn number 9, because these two have been compromising their exit from the corner, and look, they're all over the road. Hadjar going to places that we haven't seen him go to before, saying you're not having that inside line, let's see what you've got around the outside, and Hauger waiting for it, trying to crank on the steering lock, trying to get on the power early, and these Red Bull juniors putting on a show in the battle for 4th position at the moment. As we get onto the brakes, Hauger would try and dive to the inside, but great defensive driving from Hadjar. But is there an opportunity for Hauger now? We go on board with the Norwegian driver trying to take the place back, trying to get through. He's going to be late, super late, but the gap will close. Who's it going to be when we get on the power? Looks like he's got a nose in there. Looks like he's got the place on the exit. Super stuff from Hauger, who fights his way to 4th on the last lap, at the last chance that he had. Ahead will be Verschoor, then it will be Fittipaldi, but at the head of the pack for the 6th time this season, Frederik Vesti takes victory in Abu Dhabi, and we will see you tomorrow for the championship decider. Thanks to Prima and Vesti, who take the win, who take the applause, and provide us with a race to remember. If Theo Pourchaire can get himself into a rhythm, can get himself through the pit stop phase, he will still believe that the title will belong to him. But today belongs to Vesti. Brilliant driving as well from Fittipaldi, and Richard Verschoor taking his opportunity really nicely on his way to 6 points. Then it was Dennis Hauger who got 4th on the last lap. Hadjar, Doohan, Pourchaire and Awassa were the point scorers. And Mercedes Junior all smiles once again. And it might be a new podium, but we've got a winner who we know the name of. It will go all the way to the end. Theo Pourchaire still in the box seat, Vesti and Prema in 2nd place, but this is Formula 2.